we are honored, and this is a great honor for me, actually, as a lifelong Detroiter. I've spoken with this man. I've probably introduced him a couple times, but it's a great honor to have him here today because he's really part of the brains behind the big operation. He's very knowledgeable, and it's not just about weed, it's about all things political. So it's a great honor to me to introduce Dr. Detroit, Professor Dave Whitty. Mike Whitty, I'm sorry.
Come on, baby.
Dave ain't here.
Come in, baby.
Dave ain't here.
Yes, sir.
I was called Dave once.
Yes, sir.
Adam, Dave ain't here.
Get it, baby.
We need all of us.
Yeah, yo.
We do. So I urge you to join some activism near you. Michigan Normal is being revitalized.
Yes.
Americans with Safe Access, and Randy Zink will speak to you shortly from the Michigan chapter on medical. We need to use medical as a way to destigmatize the use of cannabis, even within our family and our personal friends who don't smoke. So we need some destigmatization, and medical is critical to that question. And you need to be sure we can get good state House reps and good state senators and have them vote no on taxes against cannabis.
Right on.
And no more taxes against cannabis. Help save our licensed industry in Michigan. And get involved with the next election in either party. Focus on the primaries wherever we have leverage. Take back the Michigan House. That would be very helpful. And not only join a cannabis group near you, but join a Democrat or a Republican political club near you where you can speak to people, find some common ground. I made my first trip to the North Oakland Republican Club because they are forming a cannabis caucus in the Republican Party. And if we had both parties supporting cannabis, we'd be in better shape. We'd have a consensus. So look for the little common ground you have with people, and just be gentle and more discreet on areas where you know you differ. So we can get along with our family, our neighbors, the people driving the cars crazy to get to Ann Arbor and things like that. So, we need to get along with each other. That's a crucial part of life. We need to join groups that are in our wavelength and pick up more companions and support some candidates and protect our health. Because if you use potent cannabis and you're an elder like I am, you should be using it in moderation. Our system doesn't have the same capacity or potency. Okay, thank you. Yeah, and especially if you're over 50. You know your tolerance level. Keep safe. But stay engaged. Like Congressman Dingell, I'm very proud to welcome and introduce our Congressperson, Debbie Dingell, who represents not only Ann Arbor, Washtenaw, part of Wayne County and Monroe County, and a little corner even of Oakland County, maybe even Leelanau for all I know. She is a real grassroots struggler. She's been here before, and she supports us. And she's going out to some more rallies this afternoon. She might even take a passing and friendly reference to having some drug law reform in the country for real, and rescheduling the drug, and completely, like Adam said, completely making it like a pitcher of beer and watching the Super Bowl. It should be nothing more than that. And yes, you can have a spiritual side to it too. So get more involved and engaged in the oncoming election, the 2026 and 2028 elections.
Throw the bums out!
And help transform the world into peace, justice, and love. Now, let me just give a quick introduction to our good Congresswoman who's spoken here before. She's a real fan of mine.
Debbie!
She's been helpful to keep me engaged with Bernie Sanders and the wing of the Democratic Party that wants to win back Macomb. win back the workers, win back the tradesmen, win back all the folks, the young people, so they're not confused and despairing. We are here for a short window, like John Sinclair. But if you have kids and grandkids, or will have kids and grandkids, they have 50, 75, 100 years.
Yeah.
So what you do with your time and your loyalty and your energy to come out on a rainy morning, you get to Ann Arbor. So with that kind of grit, you are the core troops that can change the generation under 50. We need to change the 40-somethings, the 30-somethings, and the 20-somethings, and we need teenage, high school clubs. We need college clubs. You know, we need retirement villages. There's a retirement village in California that has 200 members of the Cannabis Club who are members of the retirement community. So we need to find a retirement home that's cannabis friendly.
I agree.
Congressman Debbie lives in Dearborn. I'm sorry, she lives in Ann Arbor. Ann Arbor, she's a Washington. Yeah, she's with Washtenaw and a very big district here, and she's going to a bunch of rallies this afternoon. And she's been active with the auto industry and women's issues, civic and community leadership. And it's not the first time she's come and supported cannabis. We love you, Debbie Dingle. Come on.
Debbie?